Hey guys, so what's happening to Jollibee? It slid down again. It's lower. It's at its 52-week low. It's bearish. What are the charts telling us? What should you do if you own the stock? Check this video out. Hey guys, so this is Marvin Germo. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, smash that bell so you get updated on what's happening on the market. So I just boarded. We're off to Hong Kong over the weekend for StockSmart's Hong Kong. I was able to film a bit while I was at the lounge analyzing Jollibee. So I hope this helps you and gives you a firm conviction on what you're supposed to do. You have to remember this, you make money when you know what you're doing. You make money when you know how to analyze what's happening in the stock, that you do not panic. So enjoy this video. Hey guys, so let's talk about Jollibee for a bit. As you all know, there's two things that would have changed Jollibee's trajectory and fundamentals. Number one was the CBTL deal, which a lot of people in the market did not perceive as positive. And second is their earnings. As you all know, Jollibee's earnings for the second quarter is down by 50%, pretty much brought about by Smash Burger. Now, the whole context of this video is about analyzing Jollibee by the charts. What does the charts tell us, and how can you analyze it from where we are right now? So looking at the charts now, you will see that number one, looking at the RSI, it's still oversold, meaning the stock has been sold at a relatively fast pace. MACD is still showing us that it's bearish, so for position traders, we don't have a buy signal yet. And also looking at the MACD, there's still no change in direction, meaning should there be any trajectory to either move and consolidate or bounce up, MACD hasn't shown us anything yet. And if you look at the volume, while all of this action was happening, there's still a good sense of people selling and still trying to get out of the stock. As evidenced also by, if you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, if you add the one prior to that, 6 straight days of selling, 6 straight days of the stock being red, capitulated by 3 straight red candles, and also today having a larger red candle. So this is one of the lowest points that Jollibee has been over a stretch period of time. And even if you look at the moving averages, short, mid, and long term, they're pretty much bearish still. So as I've mentioned in the past videos, the next context for you to catch Jollibee would be at the next support range. And looking at this, there's a support range for Jollibee at around the 220 to 215 level. So let's see if next week, you have to remember Monday's a holiday, so let's see by Tuesday next week if Jollibee will continue to retrace even though it's oversold. If it should retrace, that let's see if the 220 level will hold up until the 215 level. If those levels do not hold, there might be a larger movement downward for Jollibee around 180 to the 200 level already for the short term. But as of this point in time, everything's telling us it's oversold. Everything's telling us that it's bearish. Volume is still, sellers are still leading the pack in terms of wanting to get out of the stock, and all price and momentum oscillators are showing us that it's still bearish. So what does this do? If you are a trader, until we actually see it start to bounce, there's no buy signal until we see it start to reverse and you are a position trader. I've been saying this in the past videos that the 240 level was something very, very, very important to watch for, because if the stock goes below the 240 level, it could retrace lower, because if it stays above 240, it would have ranged sana from 240 to 270, and that would have been the movement for the stock. Now, it dropping the 240 level is opening itself up to correct further to around the 220 level. So the current range that we have right now, and something that we need to watch out for, is the 220 and 240 level for Jollibee. So that's the narrative that we have for the stock right now. So 240 resistance, 220 support. 220 does not hold. You can see a slide, expect a slide downward. If it challenges 240, let's see if selling will still occur, because if it does not break 240, the stock would slide down. Breaks out of 240, 240, 270 range for the stock as well. And I've mentioned this in previous videos that 290 pesos is a very, very strong resistance. 270 and 290 is a very strong resistance. The reversal for the stock to be bullish would have been the breakout of 290, but failure to at least attack that isn't us showing any signs yet that Jollibee is reversing. So I've mentioned about it, how it impacts the fundamentals on a previous video. You can reference that. That's what's causing the negative stride for Jollibee as of this point in time. I'll keep you updated throughout this next weeks and months to see up until when Jollibee will reverse, up until how low Jollibee will reverse as well. Comment below if you have questions about Jollibee. Comment below if you are buying it already. At what level will you buy? At what conditions will you buy as well? But rest assured that I'm gonna keep on feeding you data so you get to make the right information, the right decisions to trade the markets with confidence. So I guess that's it for now. Expect more videos also. I'm just waiting for my flight to board to Hong Kong. But I'll do more videos there as well. Comment below if you have stocks that you want me to talk about. But again, the heart and the goal of this is to educate you, to teach you that you can win and you can trade and you can use the stock market to reach your goals of financial freedom. So links are down below for those who want to get my books, for those who want to join us in our events from Hong Kong to Cebu to Dubai to Iloilo to Qatar to Manila. The main goal of our events is to educate you so you get to trade the markets with confidence. So this is Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you.